Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a hot episode of This Is Our Life. A day like this, you just don't want to do anything but sit. Uh, it says 88, but then you have to consider the humidity, and the temperature is going to go up a little bit, I think. It's supposed to be in the 90s. And, okay, here's the deal. I believe each and every unit in this building, there are only 4 apartments in the building. Every unit has an air conditioner in the basement that the landlord provides. But he won't let anybody put one of the AC units in because he's afraid the aluminum siding is going to be damaged. So
No, it's something with the windows. He said, because these windows, they have to be put in a special way.
Yeah.
Not the siding.
Oh. Well, he doesn't want stuff damaged because of the windows, though, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you do? I mean, I don't want to go in there and cook anything because I don't want the...
No, doesn't Liz have an air conditioner?
In her window?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that window that faces east.
No, I don't know. If she does, I'll ask her how she got it put in.
See, he said that one of the maintenance men had to put it in. But there was a certain way they had to put it in.
The thing is, if we did put one in, our electric bill would skyrocket. I mean, in Texas, I had to have AC. Everybody has air conditioning in Texas. And up here, people just don't have it. And those few that do, it's just a window unit, and a lot of them take it out during the winter. It's like, when the humidity is this high...
We wouldn't have to be using it every day.
True. When the humidity is this high and the temperature is at this level, it's very uncomfortable, and I don't want to do anything that's going to make more heat. And was it tomorrow is free fishing day?
Yeah.
So tomorrow's free fishing day. It's going to be hot out there, although thankfully there are some trees out there. Oh gosh. And if we did put an AC unit in, if we put it in the bedroom, it wouldn't really...
Get the rest of the house cool off.
Yeah. So, like, which room should it go in? I mean, it's one thing if we had air conditioning in the living room, because then the kitchen would still get some of it, and I wouldn't have to go in the kitchen and I mean, I wouldn't have to spend all day in the kitchen cooking, and at least it would cool the kitchen off. But we spend most of our time in the living room, and it's like, the thing is, I don't know if the air conditioners down there even work. I would think they would, but yesterday my wife came over with a wet cloth and just wiped my face, and it felt so good because it was cool and wet, and and the moisture as it evaporates helps cool you off. But it's just, it's like now you want as little on, electricity, lights, computers, electronics. You want as few electronics on as you can just to keep the heat down, and thankfully things don't heat up the way they did, say, 20 or 40 years ago.
Well, the fluorescent bulbs, light bulbs, they don't put out heat like the old ones used to.
Yeah, and we have, I think they're both...
They're fluorescent light bulbs.
Yeah, so that keeps the heat down. This building doesn't really have much in the way of shade.
No.
So, and it's just going to get hotter, people. The thing is, you would think that considering our long, cold winters, we would enjoy this weather, and to some degree, I guess you could say we do, but it would be nice if we could, like, go out and do stuff in the evening or in the early morning. Then it wouldn't be so bad. But in the middle of the day, it's like, anyway, I don't know what the humidity is. Let me see if I can find the humidity for you. Trying to find it, but I don't think it's going to come up. Yeah, so I can't tell you the humidity right now, but anyway, it's hot and it's humid, and you know, in San Antonio the humidity was like 30-35% most of the time, so it wasn't too bad. Up here it's like 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%. You know, we get it off the Atlantic. It's coming off the Great Lakes over west of us. You know, it's coming down from Canada, from St. James Bay or whatever it is. You know, so we're getting, and then south of us also, because we jettison out, you know, and so south of us there's ocean. You go down to Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. So you have water coming from the south. You have water coming from the east. You have water coming from the west. You have water coming from the north. And then you have the mountain right over here that affects our weather. So you just don't want to do anything when it feels like this. Have a cool, comfortable day, people.